গুরুপদ দ্বন্দ্ব ভক্তবৃন্দ সমন্বিতম শ্রীচৈতন্য প্রভুং বন্দে নিত্যানন্দ সহোদিতম শ্রীনন্দনন্দনং বন্দে শ্রীরাধিকাচরণদ্বয়ম শ্রীগোপীজনসমাযুক্তং বৃন্দাবন মনোহরম ভজ শ্রীকৃষ্ণ চৈতন্য প্রভু নিত্যানন্দ শ্রী অদ্বৈত গদাধর শিবাসাদি গৌর ভক্তবৃন্দ। হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম 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 হরে হরে। First of all, I offer my prostrated obeisance to the lotus feet of my beloved spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Thakur, Grand Spiritual Master, His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur. Also, I offer the same to all appointed Acharya and pure devotee as well. And humbly begging from them, please bestow your mercy and give me the potency to carry the loving mission of Lord Chaitanya rest of my life until my last breath with purity. All glories to Srila Gurudev. All glories to Srila Prabhupada Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. All glories to Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. All glories to Bhakti Vinod Thakur. All glories to Harinama Cintamani. So, we are now in chapter 5th. Now here we are discussing about the different category, but 10 offenses. Different category type of offense. So now we are doing such about our understanding lords and other god and goddesses. Most of the people, they are thinking they are equal. Their name equal, their power equal, everything equal. But Bhaktivinoda Thakur trying to make us understand Krishna is supreme and everybody, they are getting power. They are empowered by Krishna. Everybody means God and goddesses, Dev and Devis. So, Bhakti Yoga name ei tattva nirupon, Bhakti Yoga bhavoday siddhanta vachan. In the name of Bhakti Yoga, tattva nirupon. Tattva means truth. Truth appear. What? Bhakti Yoga Bhavoday Siddhanta Vachan. Bhakti Yoga bring us or put us in the proper experience and give us proper Siddhanta. All these points have been made in the cause of furthering Bhakti Yoga. For the truth is one only attains love of Krishna through devotion. Bhakti Yoga Bhavodaya. Bhava means our mood to attain. And Siddhanta Vachan, always Bhakti Yoga giving us the proper Siddhanta. There is no question of mind concoction, question of how much we are observing the scriptural evidence. Therefore, Bhakti Yoga always using one word, Saranagati, surrender. Surrender means this follow the footsteps of our previous teachers. Whatever Vasudev wrote, whatever Sanatana Goswami wrote, whatever Rupa Goswami wrote in their books, that we have to follow according to our best ability. Siddhanta, that is Siddhanta. Today I just, I was trying to make you understand. Shastra coming from the pure devotee's lips. Why I am telling so? Shastra, embodiment of Shastra is Supreme Lord. Because Supreme Lord appear in the form of Shastra. Supreme Lord appear in the form of holy name. Supreme Lord appear in the form of Guru Vaishnava. Therefore, you can see there is a explanation in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Karen Bhaktavane. Krishna is bestowing mercy to all of us in the form of Guru. No? So, what I'm trying to say, just today I was in Hindi class, 5 to 6. In that Hindi class, there is a topics appear. The question, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, is the greatest scholar. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Gambhira. Or Govinda appeared. Govinda means who is going to serve Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Govinda originally from low caste, means outcast, Shudra. So Sarvabhauma, he is a scholar. When he asks question to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, so Puri Goswami means Ishwar Puri. He is a Brahmin, sannyasi, and coming from Madhva Vaishnava Sampradaya. So, sannyasi is supposed not to keep any outcast person as a servant. Why? Why Puri Goswami keep Govinda for his services? And also after that, after his physical demise, physical departure, why he sent you, Govinda, to serve you? You are from Brahmin, you are sannyasi. But as per Veda says, Brahmin, sannyasi, or any sannyasi should not get any service from the outcast. Can you imagine? Then Mahaprabhu replied such manner. Shastras say like this, but Mahaprabhu replied, Ishvara Puri means my Guru is a pure devotee. In the heart of pure devotee, Lord is taking rest always. Lord is there. So Shastra also coming from them. Whatever they say from their lips, that becomes Shastra. Means scripture. Then he gives that example that actually the category of different caste in present society made by Krishna according to their activities and qualities. So, Shastra means scripture, always accepting real caste according to our karma and quality. Not like who born in Brahmin family, he could be only Brahmin, no like that. So Govinda by nature, he is Brahmin. Therefore, my Prabhu, Ishvara Puri, accept Govinda as his servant. Although Govinda born in outcast, low born. So here, Bhakti Jog, Siddhanta Vachan. Shastra never mentioned that, okay, whatever Ishvara Puri or Mahaprabhu explained. But by logic, and whatever reviving in the heart of pure devotee, that is Shastra. So Ishvara Puri accept means it is proper, not improper. Always proper. So Bhavodaya Vidhi, Bhavodaya Siddhanta Vachan. Bhavodaya Vidhir Pravritti Nahi Ray. Bhavodito Karje Deho Jatra Siddho Hoy. Pravritti. When one comes to the stage of direct experience, there is no further need of such a regulation. When a spontaneous loving attachment to serve Lord when appear, there is no further need of such regulation, what Shastra says, Scripture says. For any activity performed in that state of consciousness is sufficient for the maintenance of the body. Bhavadito karje deho jatra siddha hoy. Whatever we are performing, whenever our experience, we have experience, direct experience. No need to follow Shastra. But who can have that? Like Brajagopi have that direct experience. They are Raga Marga, means spontaneous loving attachment they have. Grihi Vaishnaveri Adhyaya Sadhan See Vishnu Advaya Tatte Dvaita Nivartan. Householder Vaishnava. The Advaya sadhan means this is different type of sadhan. Advaya sadhan means there is no matter practice than this for the householder Vaishnava. For through it one erases to all dualities in the non-dual substance, Vishnu. Anyway, Gri Vaishnaver Yadda Sadhan. Householder Vaishnava, they are doing such type of practice. Vishnu Tattva, Vishnu Advaya Tattva, Dvaita Nivartan. Advaya Tattva is not, no one equivalent of that. On all dualities in the non-dual substance. Vishnu Advaya Tattva means no one can compare with Vishnu. Because Krishna and Vishnu, there is same. They are same. Naam o nami gun gunir abhed Vishnu gyan suddhan. Naam nami. Naam means chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. This is Naam. Nami means embodiment of holy name. That is Radha Krishna. Or gun, that quality. Abhede means no difference. When we are able to keep such type of knowledge, Vishnu Gyan Shuddha. That time, our knowledge about Lord Vishnu will be pure. আরও এক কথা আছে দ্বৈত নিবর্তনে বিষ্ণুর নাম বিষ্ণুরূপ বিষ্ণু গুণগণে So, one more thing that need to be said about the dissolution of dualities. Vishnu's name, Vishnu's form, and all the Vishnu's virtue means quality. That heading also already explained that now. Vishnu hoite prithagu rupe nanami bekobhu advaya akhanda Vishnu chinmayatte vibhu. We should not differentiate the Naam Prithagurupe means should not think about their difference. Should never be considered distinct from the essence. He is supreme being, who is Vishnu, the one indivisible, non-dual spiritual substance. Indivisible is a perfect word. We should not make it difference. Advaya akhanda Vishnu chinmayatte vibhu. Transcendentally, he is Vibhu. There is an explanation my spiritual master used to say like this. Lord can enter, the needle have small, tiny hole in their back. Lord can enter to that hole. such a tiny. Our Lord is huge. Vibhu, transcendentally huge. Each, if you look, the entire world, they are influence of Lord Vishnu. Therefore, which always telling that by birth all we are, actually Vaishnava. But due to the influence of illusionary energy in this material world, we see different people, they are telling different way their designation. Someone say that he is Shiva, worshipper of Lord Shiva. Someone say he is worshipper of Ganapatta, means worshipper of Ganesh. Different. Worshipper of goddess Kali, Durga, whatever. Different way. But actually everyone is Vaishnava by birth. Therefore, we should insist, or we should request people, not insist. We should request people try to understand the Vaishnava practice and practice accordingly. Nowadays, Vaishnava practice is based on the chanting holy name. And in the name and form of the Lord is not different. Quality also not different. Virtue, not different. Therefore, always we should know the Siddhanta. Advaya Akhanda Vishnu Chinmayatya Vibhu. This is perfect way of explanation. Chinmayatya, Chinmay, so many living entities. Everywhere Lord Vishnu's existence is there. Means ray coming from the Lord Vishnu's ray and connected with us, each living entities. Therefore we are alive. You take off the ray. When Vishnu take off the ray, we become expired. Even if you have, although you have heart, you have lungs, and in the air there is oxygen, but still it will not work. Sometimes we can say, a doctor keeping ventilation, people in ventilation. But this ventilation, when you take up, they are artificially alive. But naturally alive is the Lord charisma. Artificially alive, doctor charisma. This, it will take out, ventilation take out, then expand. Take out Narayan Maharaj. I think all of you know Bhakti Sampad Narayan Maharaj. He was German body. All of a sudden he becomes sick. Then we send him to our Chennai. There is the best hospital. We put him. Get treatment. After treatment he got heart stroke. Then he come back. Doctor put oxygen. Then after that, again he get heart stroke. Then doctor put him in ventilation. Then doctor say, we are checking, is it possible to make it heart pumping again? They did almost half an hour. They try to make his heart start again. Failure. Normal and artificial, the two things. So, Cintamani, transcendentally, all living being transcendental because of this ray coming from the Lord Vishnu. Therefore, we are alive. This is we call Atma, soul. So, Cintamani we always have to keep in our mind. Ajnanate jodi hoy dvaita upadrop. Ajnanate jodi hoy dvaita upadrop. Namabhas hoy tar premo asambhav. Ajnanate means whoever out of ignorance becomes confused by apparent distinction will only chant the semblance of the holy name, Namabhas, and never attain prema, pure love for Krishna. So therefore, if we chant simply, at least Namabhas, we know before, Namabhas can also deliver us, give us mukti. Prem asambhav, this is true. It is impossible to get prem, because prem will give us, reveal, all the Siddhanta will reveal in the heart who has prem. So therefore, all the Gaudiya Vaishnava, they are hankering to reach in the stage of prem, at least bhava stage. This is most important. You should not just simply chanting and keeping attention in other places. It's not like that. We have to always think about. Should not be confused or make it differences. Krishna's name and Krishna different. No. Will only chant the semblance, means Namabhas, of the holy name, but never attain prem. But there is a chance. When people are chanting Namabhas, they are chanting, eventually, if they get Nama's blessings, holy name blessings, then everything will be pure. And actually, this path, a devotional path, based on mercy. And in order to get mercy, we have to do service. Service with love. Not as a duty, not as some expectation, not out of fear. We have to do with love. Whatever you do for Lord, do everything with Lord. Sadhguru Kipaya say anartha vinas. Bhajite Suddha Namero Prakash. By the mercy of pure spiritual master, means pure devotees, the spiritual master. See, anartha vinas, that unwanted element will destroy. Ajnanata. And constant chanting, bhajite, Shuddha Namer Prakash. Shuddha Nam will appear. Through the blessings of a Sadguru, means pure devotee of Lord, such impurities will be eradicated. And as one continue to chant, and as And as one continue to chant, one will experience the pure name. Pure name he will experience. So therefore, we should continue to chant under the shelter of a pure devotee. Our parampara, whoever in the lineage of our parampara, our lineage is the best lineage. Someone may say there is no valid lineage of Gaudiya Math, but we can say it is valid lineage. Why? Because everybody pure. There is no connection with symmetric connection, there is no connection, impurity connection. What do you mean? Impurity connection means Guru is okay, but next who become initiating Guru after the pure devotees, he is not qualified. But people are judging, it should come through the Diksha Parampara. Actually, what happened? Nowadays, people are thinking Vaishnava was not discrimination, you can say. Pure devotee, all are representative of Lord. Therefore, my grand spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he established this Bhagavad Parampara. Bhagavad means who is a pure devotees. They have Diksha lineage that we have. This is Advaita Parivar we are. But actually, whatever Prabhupada established, Prabhupada Siddhanta established, that is Bhagavad Parampara. Bhagavad Parampara is always pure devotee, always right. In every aspect, they are doing everything right things. But nowadays, we have seen, in order to minimize the image of Gaudiya Math and ISKCON, some group, they are pointing out about Gaudiya Math, ISKCON, Guru Parampara, Guru Pranali. We have everything. So Sadguru means should be lineage Guru. Lineage means which connected with other Sadguru. And respect, we should respect everyone. Therefore, bhajite shuddha namera prakash. Continue to chant under the shelter of lineage, then we will get the mercy from Sadguru. All anartha will destroy and manifest the holy name in our heart. Or experiencing the taste of pure name. We can say like that. Mayavadir kutarko aparad. Mayavadi means impersonalist. Always they are into useless argument and they make offense also. Vaishnava, they are quarreling, they are arguing, that is really different. That is really not Vaishnava quality. Vaishnava always absorb divine quality of Lord. They are always remembering the Lord's beauty, Lord's quality, Lord's name, Lord's pastimes, everything. Every single thing they are always relishing in their heart. Therefore, real devotee, they are always become happy. Happy. So we have to think about it. If we really want to observe devotional practice, we should always think about this. We should not involve ourselves with any argument. If I am not agree, stay away from them. Stay away from them. This is the best way to observe Vaishnava practice. But Mayavadi nowadays, in order to upgrade them in the eye of public, they are always arguing. Therefore, the Mayavadis falls into useless argument and offenses. Like Mayavadi, they says, we are God, human beings are God, living entities are God. It is not possible. One of my Guru Varga named Srila Bhakti Santa Goswami Maharaj. He was on Mayavad society. He was invited by Mayavad society for giving discourses. And actually, this conference, different group of preacher coming from different places, different type of faith, they're coming together. And Santa Goswami Maharaj, they just cut all their Siddhanta. How? They say, how many we have the faith, that many path we have, so we can reach God. One. Same. In Bengal, we call Joto Mat Tato Path. In Bengali language, we say Joto Mat Tato Path. How many faith exist? That many path is there. All path we can reach God. Then Santa Goswami Maharaj, what I remember that once he said about that. In our body there is 9 passages, whole. Like 2 eyes, 1 hole, 2 nose, 4, 2 ear, 6, mouth 7, and here and there, rectum 1, and our gender, also whole. Total 9. So if you want to eat, is it possible to reach stomach through the rectum? Or getting the taste of all the food? Taste value? So you're asking like this to all of them. Then they become astonished and they're not able to say anything against Santa Goswami Maharaj's opinion. But it is. Mayavad means what? Maya means what is not true, we are thinking it is true. That is Maya. We are not God. We are belongs to God. We are not Bibhu, we are Onu, means tiny. Lord is Bibhu, means huge. Anyway, Mayavadi bole, ব্রহ্ম হয় পরতত্ত্ব, নির্বিশেষ নির্বিকার নিরাকার সত্যত্ব. My God. It's very difficult to make them understand. Why? Because if Lord is supreme, if we are inferior than Lord, if we have a form, why not Lord have form? Nirakar, Nirvikar, he is not able to speak. No, he has to speak. We can remember how he spoke with Madhavendra Puripad, Chota Vipro. Even my Gurudev, in Gadadhar Pandit from our Mayapur temple, Gadadhar Pandit came to our Gurudev and explained what the Pujari made mistake. He explained and then left. So, whatever Mayavad says, Mayavad Nirvished, Nirvikar, Nirakar Satto. How is it possible? The Mayavadi says the supreme truth is Brahman, a state of being that is without form, transformation or attributes. Nirakar, without form, how is it possible? Nirvikar, unable to speak, how is it possible? It's endless, how is it possible? It is possible. Actually, this is Mayavad, but Vaishnava, they believe they have beautiful form. Lord have beautiful form. We have form, why not Lord have form? Just think about it. যাবৎ বৈধ জীবনের প্রয়োজন ততদিন বর্ণাশ্রম স্থিতি, তাহাতে স্থিত হইয়া ভজন করিতে করিতে ভাবোদয় হয়. ভাবোদয় হইলে জীবের স্বভাব এত সুন্দর হয় যে বিধির প্রেরণা ছাড়িয়া বৈধ জীবনের উচ্চতা লাভ করে. এই ব্যবস্থা সাধারণ জীবের জ্ঞাতব্য নয়, শুদ্ধ ভাবোদয়ে স্বয়ং প্রবৃত্ত হয়. Normal people unable to realize it. That the Mayavadis have a narrow vision of the supreme truth. The material world is full of wonderful varieties. The Mayavadis argue that the spiritual world is its opposite and must therefore be without any such varieties. With their limited faith, the Mayavadi gradually become dry and mediated on the imaginary Brahman that is without feature, and thus of the limit interest. They cannot accept that the Supreme Brahman's name, form, attribute, and activities are all integral aspects of the eternal identity. Once one accepts this truth, he recognizes that the supreme truth designated by the term Brahman is none other than Vishnu himself. The doctrine of illusion, Mayavadis, is unfortunate condition that the jiva falls into. Pure devotee reject. So, the reference is to the, finish. Okay, we can talk tomorrow, 9:15. I have to go another place. So, come, hopefully